Holly jolly Christmas, bro. I don't even celebrate it like that, but you know, it's festive times, chat. Look, I hope you're with your family, with your significant other, having a good time, having a jolly time, bro. It's Christmas Day, December 25th, 2025. Whoo, let's go get you a cold one. Let's go get you a cold one, because today it's a holiday. We're all staying in. Well, if you're working, I'm sorry about that. If you're working, I'm sorry about that. But you're keeping the economy going. I appreciate you. The truckers on the road that are, pushing through the Christmas holiday, they're still feeling the holiday spirit. But I want y'all to go get you a cold one, unless you're driving. If you're a trucker, please put your drink down, you alcoholic. We're having a good time. I hope you're having a good day, and an even better day now that your boy's here. Cause listen, I'm bringing the holiday cheer. I'm out here in the spirit of Halloween, because I'ma dress up for the holidays. Cause at the end of the day, everybody dresses up for Halloween, but I'll dress up for the holidays, bro. I'm in my green shirt. This is the festive I've been all year. But look, to those who are celebrating, I hope you got some good gifts. I hope you got some moolah. Cause we all know it's really about the gifts you receive. Because if somebody didn't buy you a good enough gift, they don't love you. I think everybody knows that. If somebody doesn't buy you a gift, they don't love you like that, bro. I'm just playing. I hope y'all spend time with your loved ones, chilling, having a good time. I'm over here trying to set up my fucking Windows 11 properly, because this son of a bitch wants to play oh my god. I swear, Windows is fucking us. The user experience on Windows has completely eroded. I swear to you, I wish we were back in Windows 96 or Windows Vista, bro. Because this shit is not it, bro. They're fucking with us, bro. You have to update this, update that, do this, do that. Oh, your computer isn't good enough to run Windows 11. Suck on these nuts, bro. What the fuck? Why did computers become so difficult, bro? Why can't I just run Windows 10 and not have to pay $200 for it? But nah, you gotta upgrade. Everybody wants to keep wanting to do a little bit better. In the holidays, that's what it is about, really. I gotta get a better gift than last year, otherwise that other person does not love me. If my girl does not buy me a Lamborghini this year, she does not love me. Because last year she got me a Bugatti, so I need a Lamborghini this year. It's just one-upping each year, right? I don't know. I'm not the greatest gift giver. I'm not the greatest gift giver. I'll be honest. So this is a purely selfish rant. I genuinely have a hard time buying gifts because I'm like, bro, if I buy like a $10 gift, it's like, oh, why are you being cheap? But that, you know, it's a $10 gift. But what if I buy like a $100 gift? Does that mean my love for that other person with the $100 gift means more? What if I got 6 bitches and I gotta buy all of them a $20 gift? That's a lot of money. But like, you know, I'm at least getting you a gift. I don't know. That's just me though. We're in the holiday spirit. That's just me though. No, today is like a good day. I got to sleep in. I got to clean up a little bit downstairs. You know, I got to, you know, vacuum a little bit, got to like, you know, moving around a little bit. I need to ground myself, bro. So I was, you know, putting my feet on the backyard grass, bro. When is the last time you think you've touched grass? Chat, let me know. Let me know, because that is a good feeling, bro. I miss going out camping. I miss going out, just out in nature, bro. And I feel like I was watching Agent 00, part of the AMP crew, like his Arctic camping trip, and I was like, yo, that's crazy how hard camping truly can be, but it does look fun, you know, like doing it in the Arctic. But obviously that's crazy. I'll just go to Oklahoma and just camp there because it's cold enough for me there. Going to the Arctic is too much. I'm not a cold person, I promise you. That shit is running like a marathon, and I don't know how people do it, bro. Running a marathon is so fucking obnoxiously painful. I don't know if I want to do it. I've always thought about it. I'm like, I want to be a runner. I want to like get, you know, in that running shape, you know, ultra marathon. But then I see these people and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? What is going on here? What is the motive that you have to run 4 days straight? Like, what do you mean ultra marathon running like burns like 17,000 calories and you're like, oh shit, fuck it, that was fun? That shit is painful. People motherfucking lose toes and fucking break ankles. It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to get a little bit healthier, but you know, once in a while you got a little cold one. You got to get a cold one, you know? But I feel like, in what scenario, in what world is having a damn 4 day straight run where you're shitting and pissing yourself fun? I don't know. I feel like that's such high discipline. I just don't have it. I'm trying to get to that level of discipline where I can like run 4 days straight. David Goggins always talks about, yeah, I ran 100 miles. 100 miles, bro. I don't even think I ran that in my fucking entire life. And I've fucking done track for like 2 years. 100-mile run one time? Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? But I gotta get in shape, so I can't even bullshit myself. That's the problem. I'm fucking eating 2 ice creams a day. That shit is not good for you. That's diabetes central. So I'm trying to lock in a little bit more, bro. This 2026, bro. 5 more days, low key. Like 6 if you being generous. 2026 is right there, my boy. And the thing is, next year, I'm trying to make sure I'm not eating 2 ice creams a fucking night. Next year, I really want to get into more stand-up. Like, definitely this couple of months, like last couple of months, I've been kind of slacking. I've been taking class. Bro, I'm fucking waitlisted for like 10 classes. I waited a little bit too late to get my classes, bro. I'm waitlisted for some of these classes. But look, I'm going to get back in there. I'm going to make sure I'm in there. I get a class in. I need at least 1 class for next semester, at least part-time schooling, you know. I need to like slowly water dripping, you know. But I do want to get into like vocal lessons, because I feel like it's so important, even for comedians, to learn how to control their voice. I want to be able to like hit the hitting like the notes that singers hit. I feel like I'm tone deaf, low key. So I'm trying to like get a little bit better with getting my voice under control. Cause bro, some of the bits I be doing, they're loud as hell. My voice is heavy as hell. So whenever I'm speaking at a small bar, I need to be able to control my voice a little bit better at certain jokes and emphasize certain things. But I need to learn some vocal lessons, you know, like obviously I would love to be a musician. That would be great, bro. Like if I could make music, but I'm not trying to get to that right now. What I'm trying to get at is just simply getting my voice to where I can do stand up at a level where I'm not pissing motherfuckers off. That's it. Some of the fucking liners I'm hitting apparently hit so hard, it's like pissing people off. So I want to, you know, get better at delivery a little bit, you know? So that's the goal. Obviously, if I can turn into Chris Brown, other than the Rihanna incident, like where he got moves and, you know, like, you know, enter like a fucking champ. Enter the stage like a fucking champ, bro. At a comedy show. Ooh! I like that. But dancing might be a 2027 thing, you know, learning how to get on stage, like moonwalking on stage. That's a 2027 thing. 2026 thing is getting better at fucking delivery of the stand-up. And then obviously the joke for joke part of things. I want to definitely get more into the writing aspect. I've been fucking bullshitting that for like the last like 6 months. I've been trying to write more, and I have, but I've been doing more, how would you say, punchlines rather than actually story. I need to get more into the stories, bro. I feel like the last couple of months, anytime I've gotten more than 5 minutes, I'm like, yo, where do we go from here? I got a solid 5-10, sure. But after the 15-minute mark, you really need to have stories and bits that can carry you for a whole, like, segment. And for me, for the last couple of fucking shows that I've done, bro, I've kind of blanked out. Because I'm more in that open mic mindset where I'm like, hit, you know? Let's get him squirting early. And that's cool, but sometimes you gotta make love. And that's why I wanna like kind of get a little bit better at the delivery of it, because I'm trying to make love, you know? With this stand-up shit, you know? I don't know. Especially if I can tone my voice properly and I can hit the high notes. Ooh, what if your boy turned into a rapper? Now I'm playing. A 30-year-old rapper, bro. Let's go. Like throwing up gang sign, bro. That would be a plot twist. From comedian to gangster rapper, bro. Let's do it. Now I'm playing. I think, especially in stand-up, it gives a lot. Or, I mean, it takes a lot to give a little. Which means you gotta spend like 6, 7, 8 hours, like a whole fucking workday, writing a joke that might hit for 5 minutes. And as I'm getting older, I'm getting better with that a little bit more. Because, bro, it is still painful. It is hard to be like, oh my God, I'm going to spend 7 hours trying to perfect this thing. And that doesn't mean setting 7 hours in one sitting. It's like spending like an hour per show on this one joke, right? Like every show or every open mic you're going to is like, you know, 5 minutes you're getting up there, but an hour, you know, 30 minutes getting there, 30 minutes getting back, 30 minutes waiting there. So it's an hour and a half to get 5 minutes in. For a joke that might not hit, and then you hit it like 7 times. That's what I mean by an hour per show, and then 8 shows, 7 shows, 9, and that's like 8 to 9 hours for one fucking 4-minute bit. Maybe it might even run you 2 minutes, and you're like, oh my God, this is hard work, bro. And I'm only 3 years into this shit. I'm only 3 years into this stand-up shit, and I'm like, oh, this is a long road. There's levels to this shit. You can do 5-10 minutes. But can you do an hour? that hour, working an hour in stand-up, bro, that's 10 years worth of work. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Damn, I took a shower earlier, bro, and this towel is still wet, and I feel my fucking back. I think at the end of the day, if you're spending the amount of time that you really should writing up your bits, doing the shows like you're supposed, just go to an open mic with a fucking segment, go up with like an actual mindset of, hey, I need to write 10 minutes so I can combine this into a 2-minute bit for this 5-minute set I have. If you're hitting open mics with like a fucking vengeance, like you're like, I have a mission here. I'm not just doing this to do this shit. I have a mission here. You put 8 hours in a joke, build that up, bro, it will be rewarded. Now I'm kind of seeing that a little bit more. The more I'm spending time in even the shit that I've done in the past, you know, even the stand-up like bits that I've done in the past, if I'm padding them up some more, building into a story and hitting them like an actual like more of like a, you know, jab, you know, and then a bop, you know, like how Jake Paul got hit, you know, it feels more powerful to do that than like a bop, don't let them breathe. It's like rushing through it. It's like 2-3 hits, and then all of a sudden the audience is like kind of dead for 5 minutes, and you're getting hit right back. You know, it's like, I feel like genuinely spending more time with the bit and giving the actual story a time to breathe with the audience is where I'm like really sucking. Because, bro, when you're at an open mic, you're trying to rush through this bitch. You're like, bro, I got 5 minutes, let's go. With Quinlan's coming to the queue, you get a little bit more time. The queue on Wednesday nights, bro. Tonight, I wish I went to one of the other shows, but it's Thursday, so, you know, it's Christmas, nobody's out, you know. But last night, they even canceled the queue, and I'm really about to get a mic and a fucking speaker, bro. I'm gonna buy it off Sean, bro. I'm gonna get it from Sean. Bro, I need a mic and speaker. I was so upset last night that I had to stay in and I didn't get to go to the show last night. I was so upset Quinlan's was not able to, you know, accommodate a show. So your boy has thought about getting a fucking mic and a speaker, and I'm gonna do it wherever the fuck I want. No matter what holiday, I don't care if the fucking host doesn't show up, I'll host. That's the level of dedication I'm trying to be on right now. And, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'm locked in. I feel like 2026 with a speaker and a mic. I might even start doing shows outside. Fuck it. Give me a fucking outlet. I'm doing comedy outside. I don't know. I just feel like I need experience to really get this shit going. I need to be able to speak more on stage. But sometimes I blank out when I'm like, hello, guys. Sometimes the audience is dead and you can't get nothing off of them. There's only so much crowd work you can really do. There's only so much crowd work you can really do because at the end of the day, you have to go bit by bit. But there's some legends in the comedy. I can't even think of their names because I've been watching a lot of like comedy documentaries time to time. Because, bro, I'm just trying to learn the fucking game. That's all I'm trying to do. It's fucking... Listen, it's only 3 years in. I'm trying to learn the fucking game, chat. This is the diary of an open mic comic, so you're getting the real rundown of this shit on how I'm feeling. This is the diary of an open mic comic, so you better fucking follow along. Hit the notifications if you're really about that life. Subscribe and leave a like. Hey, bars. Well, look, I genuinely think I've been paying a lot of attention to how other comedians have come up and how they've really, you know, advanced the game, you know? I'm trying to learn this ball knowledge, you know? I'm really trying to get better and better with stand-up, not necessarily just the show, show aspect of it, because the show aspect of it is very different from the actual content aspect of it, right? You can have a fucking wild show. You can fucking, go all out, turn into a magician show, whatever, right? But if the comedians are doo-doo and my material is doo-doo, people are not going to have fun. And that's what I'm kind of battling right now is like, how do I improve my content? Improve how I write and how I deliver some of these jokes. But listen, we'll get there eventually. 2026 is really about, me wanting to improve on my craft. And I think everybody can imply that on their own fucking terms. Like, if you're trying to get better at tennis, if you're trying to get better at football, just put in the work, grind it out. I think that's the number one thing. The more effort and energy you put towards it, the more you manifest it in your own life. And that's what I'm trying to get to right now. Get the fucking bag. And look, bro, I really need to get the bag tonight because right now the fucking sign ain't on, bro. How about we get in the holiday spirit and we get fucking lit tonight, chat? I hope you're having an amazing time. I hope you wrap this year up with a dub. I hope you get a bad bitch. I need you to get a thick Latina and jiggle that ass. Look, chat, we've made it to the end of the year. What a crazy time. What have we really accomplished this year? Sometimes you have to sit down and write up what the fuck have you accomplished. Where were you at 2024 December to fucking 2025 December? What has happened in the last year? The amount of fucking improvements, the amount of things that have improved in life is crazy, right? And it's hard, to look at that sometimes because your mental is just like, I need to get to better. I need to do something better. But you don't want to just sit there and smell the roses. Just appreciate where you're at in life. Comparison is the thief of joy, and I feel that to the fucking fullest. And look, that's why I get me a cold one. Maybe a little tea break. We still got the raspberry. Get you a side bitch. Get your mind off things. I think when people start not being grateful enough, that means they ain't getting enough pussy, bro. You gotta get you a side bitch to improve everything. Chat, you feeling me? I'm preaching. You need to get you a side bitch to improve your life. And that side bitch does not necessarily mean somebody that's going to be fucking taking your money. She needs to be your sugar mama, if anything. Listen, once in a while, you got to get you a side bitch to really make you feel better. Once in a while, you got to get your confidence up before you get your money up. I think that's what it is. Once you get into that mindset that, look, I'm going to get my bag up. I'm going to get my confidence up first, right? In order for you to accompany that bag, your fucking mindset got to be there. So I think at the end of the day, get you a side bitch and really, really lock it down, because once a pimp, always a pimp, right? And pimps got a lot of money. I don't know where I'm going with that. Look. It's the holidays. We're having a good time. I hope your family's not fighting over politics. Your family's not fighting or fist fighting for any other reason other than we all love each other. And if you and your homie want to fight it out, then you should fight it out for the holidays, bro. Look, beef over the fucking pie. Pause. Hold on. That was Diddy. But look, how's Diddy's fucking holiday? We should check in with Diddy and how his holiday. He might be cream pieing other people. Diddy documentary. It's fucking top of the charts. We have to really, really get into the nitty gritty of the news, I guess, Because look, 2025 has been a fucking weird year, bro. It's flown by. A lot has happened. A lot has happened in most people's lives. The fact that COVID was just 2025, COVID didn't exist after 2023, I think. But in 2025, a lot has happened. You know, last year, or was it this year, that, you know, Cat Williams dropped that fucking iconic podcast. Shit exploded in Hollywood. Will Smith's slap. That's a lot of S's. Will Smith's slap set it all off. Hollywood has completely exploded. The level of drama in this world has completely been through the roof. I don't know what in the fuck is happening. Everything feels like, you know, just, hey, yo, you know, it's like there's just so much going on. Sometimes it just feels like too much is going on, right? And we just gotta understand, bro, you gotta ground yourself. Go out in the fucking world, touch some grass, bro. All this drama online is getting to most people's head, and I can't even lie, it's getting to my head. I was chronically online. I'm still, bro, fucking 6 to 8 hours on the phone weekly. Oh my lord, averaging 6 to 8 hours on the phone, cooking your brain, bro. And that's the one thing I'm really thinking about this year, bro. It's like, how much do I really want to be on my phone? It's really the damn phones, you know? Every parent says it's the damn phone. It's the fucking damn phones, bruh. They cooking our brains, man. I've been on social media so much this year. It's too much, bro. It's cooking my fucking brain. I'm trying my fucking hardest to not be on that phone, but damn, does it fucking just buzz when it's not actually buzzing. It's in your pocket and you're like, oh shit, oh, dude. It's a fucking problem. And I really want to be, you know, more in tune with the environment, be locked in for real, go outside and touch grass for real. So, you know, 2026, I want to ground myself. I want to be able to, like, you know, for real, just chill, not do too much, just lock in. I really got to get these classes. Other than that, I got to lock in for real, because some of these fucking classes got me on wait list and I'm fucking pissed off. Because, bro, I'm trying to get at least like 1 or 2 classes out of the way. Being in school sucks, man. It's so much bullshit. You gotta take dumbass classes that have nothing to do with your fucking grade. Like, just, god damn it, just give me a free 100. Fuck. I really wish I stayed in school through COVID, because there's so many people that I knew when I went to school before COVID that were dumb as hell, and they somehow passed with a 4.0 after COVID. I was like, bro, I knew you stupid as hell. You cannot. How did you pass with a 4.0? You're the dumbest person I know. But I guess, bro, like, doing online assignments, doing things online, like, can make your grade a little bit better, you know? But ChatGPT does fucking give you an edge. So you should use that wisely. You know what they say? With great power comes great responsibility. So when you're using ChatGPT, use it responsibly. I don't know. That's just me though. That's just a public service announcement from your boy. You know, just hit the fucking like button for, you know, public service announcements. Because I'm telling you, everybody's losing their cognitive fucking energy. Nobody's gonna be fucking thinking like 2 years, 3 years from now. ChatGPT just came out like really last year. Like, if you're thinking about AI, it just came out in the last year, and we're all cooked. We're all cooked. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I think people just don't understand. We're losing cognitive abilities to think for ourselves. That's what AI. I'm not saying don't use AI, because listen, brother, it's the greatest thing happening to a college student is ChatGPT, brother. But look, it made a lot of people realize how much bullshit tasks really are. You know, setting in a resume, setting an email that doesn't need to fucking spend 4 hours, but you got to make it sound professional. Throw it in the ChatGPT. It got you. Coders, it got you, you know? I feel like the way ChatGPT really changed the game is crazy. And people just don't understand it because they're not using it enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being hyperbolic. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a fucking comedian. I'm a comedian. I cannot tell you anything. This is just GTA roleplay. This is all that is. But I feel like so many people's jobs have been eliminated. And you can even see it at McDonald's, bro. They're putting in fucking those robot thingies. The people that are cooking in the back, they'll be cooking eventually till, you know, they get the robots in that motherfucker. But until then, at least anybody at checkout, check in, they're getting replaced. Motherfuckers just okay. Other than T-Bell, because T-Bell deals with drunkards. They're dealing with 2 a.m. degenerates, you know? So Taco Bell can run it for a while. You know, Taco Bell can run it for a while because they're dealing with 2 a.m. drunkards, bro. But McDonald's and all these other restaurants, they're putting in those, you know, computers where they're, hey, okay, I just need that, okay. And then you go to the window and you got it. They're removing all the human aspects of making a fast food like sandwich, right? So that's what the world's coming to. AI is replacing 90% of things, 90% of jobs. We just don't see it yet. By 2030, I wonder how the world will be. It's going to be a very, very interesting place to see. And I'm really like low-key thinking about it. I'm low-key thinking about it, how lit it's going to be. Because I definitely, you know, want to be in Dubai for that. Because them motherfuckers already got robots. We can't even lie to ourselves. In Dubai, they already got robots. They already got all kinds of things that we don't even know. Their fucking police force have Lamborghinis. So they have shit that we cannot even comprehend as poor people. You know, I'm just saying. So this holiday season, just know that you're poor as fuck compared to some Saudi billionaire. He's buying his fucking son a Lamborghini Urus right now, bro, for his 15th, 16th birthday, and he's gonna wreck that and get a fucking Lamborghini again after that. Just know, this holiday season, we're all broke together. We're all getting rinsed for $10 an hour, maybe $15 an hour. The level of stress that you cannot comprehend. And then these billionaires are hiring, you know, OnlyFans models to shit on them for just $5K a month. While we're over here struggling with our car notes. But I just want you to know, this holiday season, we're having fun. We're having fun this holiday season. Buy your Amazon gifts. Buy all the holly jolly Christmas things you want to buy. Just know there is a billionaire shitting on somebody for $10,000 a month. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm just fucking around and having fun. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. I'm in the holiday spirit. I'm wearing a green t-shirt. Listen. I'm just upset I wasn't able to go up on stage last night. That's all it is. I just wanted to do shut up. Motherfuckers want to spend that time with family. Fuck it. It's fucking Christmas. Okay. Okay, it's Christmas Eve. Let's get on stage. Let's talk about our problems. Fuck. I don't know. Having fun. Listen, chat. There are some times that you really look back in a lot of things. And holidays is the best time to look back on a lot of things. Because you can look back on what you did this year and what you want to do next year. Next week is going to be New Year's. Like this week is, you know, all Christmas, all fun times, just very wholesome time. Next week is demon time. Next week, you better be with 2 bad bitches, you know, in a Lamborghini Urus. That's just New Year's. New Year's is time to flex, time to get some bitches. I don't know. I'm having, you know, moments where I think about, you know, New Year's. Some New Year's I'm fucking lit, you know. I'm lit getting drop top. Some years I've been spending by myself. So it just depends on how you want to start your year out. If you want to start it off lit, go get you a big booty Latina. Have her shake some booty. That's a good way to start a year. And that's all up to you. And I feel like that's what 2026 is really about. What do you want to do in this big 2026? What is the most important thing to you for the next year? Are you trying to buy a house? Are you trying to buy the baddest bitch? Are you trying to stop your porn addiction? What are you trying to do this 2026 is the real question. And I'm really thinking about that a lot. You know, it gives you a good reason. It gives you a good reason on what do you value. And I really value comedy. And I think in 2026, I want to do a lot with working towards that. We'll see. We'll see how successful it is. Because this year, I think I got a lot done. I got a lot done in the comedy aspect of things. I fucking was on a pimp with a blimp. Blimp with a plimp. I'm trying to drop that special. But I haven't really been editing. But look, we got a couple more days. So I might have to drop the pimp on a blimp special, chat. I was thinking about it before the end of the year, and it's really about to be the end of the year, so I might get that going, boy. Pimp on a blimp special from your boy. And I feel like you should hit the notifications, because if you really a fan, if you really the OG fan, hit the fucking like button, hit the subscribe button, because look, it's free. Have a good time. It's the holidays. What a jolly of a time. And I'm telling you, next year, I hope you're doing big things, and I hope I'm doing big things. So really write down what you want to do next year, what you want to achieve. At least top 5 things that you want to achieve next year, whether it be spiritual, whether it be financial, whether it be emotional, whatever it is that you want to achieve. Like, achieve 5 things next year. Really, it should be 15, 5 in each categories of your life. Health, wealth, and then whatever you want to add as the 3rd category. But do a minimum of 5. For me, I want to get ripped. I'm trying to be swole next year. By next fucking Christmas, I want to be swole. Fucking 6-8 pack, bro. I'm trying to be swole as hell. Because I feel like this year I've gotten a little lazy. I've gotten into a bad habit of eating junk food, eating fucking just snacks. And I miss when I used to be in a healthy, happy mood where I'm just fucking running around, doing parkour, doing all kinds of shit that I used to be able to do. But in the last couple of years, I feel like people forget how much time being on social media, eating junk food really takes up. Because eating junk food is like removing years off in the future. And then, you know, using social media is removing days off now. I don't know. I feel like we all have the same 24 hours in the day, and I'm really trying to achieve a little bit more. And I feel like that's what I learned this year is like, whew. How do you prioritize? It's really by staying organized, getting a schedule going. And chat, let me tell you, that is a big one. That's a big one. Getting your schedule going and getting a fucking day by day what I need to accomplish going. It's a diary of an open mic comic. Listen, I'm bringing y'all the truth. The truth. And the real question is like, what do I need to do to really achieve the goal of becoming a comic? A traveling stand-up. A person that makes money from his art. How do you do that? That truly takes some level of hard work and some level of discipline mushed together. So, look, in the next couple of years, that's what my main goal needs to be. Is how about we fucking lock in and make something special? How about we lock in and live for a purpose? Because when you live for a purpose, it gives you a different fire. It gives you a passion like no other. When you walk with a purpose, when you walk with God, and you get in tune with your personality and the fucking things you want to do, that passion kicks in. And when that passion kicks in, nobody can stop you. And that level of hard work and that level of fucking dedication, ain't no bitch that can replace that. Ain't no nothing can replace that level of passion. That's why you see some multi-millionaires, some billionaires really not stop working. They're like, hey, I'm hitting 8 hours a day. Why? Because they really found something they really were passionate about and it felt them to their core. And that's what I'm really saying about comedy. I really want to really put in that work. So when it does work out, I'm like, I gave it all I got. So that's why I earned this. There's no imposter syndrome at that point. When you putting in 10 hours a day on something, God gonna give you what you meant to do. He's gonna put in your plate like, this is what you gotta do, or hey, this might not be for you. If you put in 10, 12 hours in a day, you feel that in your soul. Oh, do I really need to be working fucking 50 hours a week? Yes, because it's paying my bills, but damn, I want to be an artist. Like, how do you get there? You have to just shovel shit for like fucking year, and I'm really understanding that now. And it's hard, man. I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie to you, because some days you really look at it like, fuck, I gotta do double the work. And double the work does not necessarily mean anything bad. It's just double the work in a sense of, hey, one takes a lot of mental strength, and one takes a lot of physical strength. You gotta go to work. You gotta fucking pick up shit. You gotta do all this. And then the other one, hey, you gotta think a lot. You gotta write a lot. You gotta fucking really express what you feel. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I'm just really rambling. I'm thinking about the things that have made it difficult for me to focus, because when you just physically exhausted, you're like, fuck it, I don't want to do that. When you mentally exhausted, you're like, I don't want to do that. But you got to do both. So like, it kind of makes you feel behind in life, and then you start comparing yourself. Especially when you're behind in life, you start looking at motherfuckers you grew up with. You're like, ah, shit, he doing better than me. He doing. And that's like the devil really speaking in your ear. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's the fucking doubt kicking in. And I feel like once in a while, you gotta fucking just sit back and be like, fuck it, I'm built different. I fucking cherish through this shit. I fucking go litty. And you gotta go twice as hard. And that's where I'm at right now, bro. Big 2026 in December of every year, you gotta go twice as hard. You gotta double down. No matter all the failures you've had this year, you gotta double down next year. You gotta focus in. You gotta make it next year. Let's go ahead and put in that fucking time. If you failed at something this year, get better and conquer it next year. I need you to just do it for yourself. And I feel like everybody deserves that for themselves. Be in a room by yourself and just know that you got you. You got nobody coming and saving you. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I think that's a realization that I got this year. Nobody gonna come save you, bro. Let's lock in and get to it then. Let's get to it then. Get the money up. Get the bag to a secure level. Once you get to a secure level with the bag, shit ain't nothing but a walk. It ain't nothing but a walk, bro. When you got guap on you, everything easier. That's as simple as that, bro. So next year, I want y'all to focus on the guap. Big 2026, we're going to focus on the bag, chat. Big 2026, we're going to make sure we got our money up. We got big stacks. These pockets heavy. These pockets deep. I need them fucking swimming. So get you a cold one, because it's a cold, cold night. It's fucking Christmas time. Happy, jolly time. Get your money up, big 2026. We got a week in the year. We got a week in this year left, and it's over. I need you to just write down your goals for next year. Get your money up. Get your bag up. Get your stacks up. I hope you enjoyed the fucking stream. Hit the like button. This is the Diary of an Open Mic comic. It's your boy, Mr. Muncher. And until next time. Until next time, get some bitches on your dick, boy!